What have you seen as being some of the, I'll call them challenges? There doesn't have to be a negative, but some of the challenges to actually get these people involved and actually have them, putting down some of their preconceptions about sales back to your, respectfully used car salesperson view. What are some of the things
Yeah,
you've had to do to get them to actually buy into and be part of that journey?
A good question, Sue. I think inertia is part of an initial problem, and that's just a resistance to change. We've never done it that way, or we've done several of these before. None of them worked. And again, if you haven't been part of the journey, if it hasn't been on their radar, and they haven't been part of the process, it can look like here's another crazy sales initiative that's designed to do something different from what we're already doing. So I think if they understand the rationale, if they understand the process, and if they're part of the journey, it becomes significantly easier to bring them on board. And at the end of the day, we're all measured, and whatever the role in whichever part of the business, we're all measured on the outcome of these types of initiatives. So it's pretty important that they should be involved at inception. Somebody's going to drive it. Somebody's going to be the key mover behind it, but it shouldn't exclude. And maybe that's a good point. We should never be excluding other departments because we don't deem it to be as relevant for them as it may be. So an all-inclusive approach, probably because in most scenarios everybody's involved in the remuneration that's linked to its outcome. So.